sight.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
Good. We're here.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
That's just what I was thinking.
I brought you something.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Always calms me down.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Well met, sir. How might I... be of service? Always a pleasure.
Oh, 'tis you. Forgive my boldness. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. I don't believe it. How did you know I wanted this? Never mind, I'll treasure it all the same. You've my thanks, sir. And pray, let me return the favour someday.
He spoke of returning the favour. But what could a lad of his age possibly muster?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble store. Much appreciated.
Gather round!
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder.
Gather round!
Aye, got some coin to... What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a... powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease over
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
The road at your leisure.
Lots to do, and precious little time. A chance to put my feet up.
Wish I didn't have to work to
What?
earn my bread. Suppose I best earn my keep.
I fancy a kip. But not at the expense.
right, door's locked. That should do it.
I'm quite sure I wasn't, but ox carts don't rust it a phantom then. I ought to act a little more cheery.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
All this quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to
Fancy
do.
a kip. But not at the expense of my...
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up. This place always puts me at ease. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible.
Fine. Should have set me sights lower.
Somehow my feet always...
I've a terrible itch. I hope 'tisn't fleas. Pleasant spot to while away an afternoon.
Comes for me next. I am sure.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
I swear I've not blinked once in the
Not
last
sure what they said. I know
The route at your neck.
Time to find me a mark. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labour? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your... I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he... You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not.
hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Have no... For your master.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
I've got to keep moving.
This job better be worth it.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards pray, be cautious.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother Ski? Aye, Disa is my mother. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply fear, but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis... My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? Could Mother have had a hand in that?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from...
Me? No.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather... This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that...
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
What's this? Come to admire my sculpture. Ho, ho! To think if only my collection were Alas, the sculpture that and 'twould wound my pride to have... If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Batal.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of... useful tidbits we might turn up.
I keep feeling nice.
You!
Well met, sir.
This is as much to go on.
Fine wares all Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
That's not acting up today.
I ought to attend to.
You feeling generous, sir?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in this scrap? This alone can prove little, but 'tis... To think, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by... You have done well, Your Majesty.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
How very peculiar.
Phase. Now there's a name to remember.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? The goblins. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Bring me peace of mind to know. Someone taught them a lesson. At least.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
You!
What has come over you, Arisen?
You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd. What? Can't you think of a reason? Let's just say there are some I was to report on your comings, but I suppose that job. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in.
Do not test.
You there!
Oh! Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched. We will hear all he has to say. Report to me before it catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Ugh.
We shall see how bold you are.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky. I've a skill that ought serve us well in this situation. Shall I assist?
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early.
Good day, sir. To enjoy life where and when I can.
Need anything? Might as well take a look. What? Well, you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Do we truly expect to find aught of value in a chest hidden in a place like this?
So you say, but I'll wager you're just as curious as the rest of us.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fit. Head all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Proper rest is an important duty in its own right. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Just about anyone to stay out of the battle. Where it prove my worth.
Perhaps I could hire on someone.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. My sword arm could use some work.
I could use it. Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart.
You'll not want to miss this next.
Perfect for meditation.
'Tis good to be reunited.